I don't know if you was home when he made a song or you was in jail, but like, were you home? Actually, the first time you heard Rob49 actually say your name in the song.
Yeah, D had got away when he had jumped in the sewer. He had dropped that phone when he was shooting at troopers.
No, I wasn't home.
Oh, so you was actually in jail when he rapped about that?
Yeah, I was in jail.
So like, how you felt the first time you heard that though?
I was happy because my case was closed, but I was like, man, what the fuck? This nigga tripping.
I ain't lie, I first heard that shit. I said, wait, he shot at the state troopers and like he ain't dead? He got away with it? They ain't try to kill him on the way to jail? Like, so kind of explain that situation without, you know, too much.
Really, it was a situation where it was like, it was really like, I'm not going back to jail. That shit dead. Like, this was gonna happen because I'm not going back to jail. Like, today or tomorrow, like, I'm not going to jail. I'm gonna stand on that. Like, yeah, because, like, jail, it is gonna go left before I go back there. Yeah, like, so that was that situation.
Then you actually end up going back after coming home just now. You just getting home again.
Now, with that situation, they had the carcerati. It was about 4 of them. I was like, nah.
You can try it again, huh? You ain't tried it twice, huh?
I ain't tried it twice.
I got you. So, you know, like, you know, people gonna see, you know, like, you know, if you had the newspaper article and different things about that, and like so many rappers try to live a certain life, but it's like, you got like the proof to show that you kind of went through a lot of different things.
Yeah, I went through a lot of stuff, yeah.
So like, for a person who just seeing this, who like kind of hearing about you right now, like, I'm like, tell them, I'm like a little bit about yourself.
Really, like, the paperwork speaks for itself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 15, I was in Orleans Parish, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really have no, like, childhood growing up. I was in Orleans Parish prison, you know how that was when they was showing the videos with the guns and all that stuff on us. So you know what.
Oh, you was in old jail.
Yeah, so you know what's going on.
Big ass rats in there.
Yeah.
That bit was dirty.
Me and my pa was up in there together, actually. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
That's
like,
crazy.
So it's like, and so, like, where you're, am I on the same dome?
Nah, they kept us separated because they said.
Oh, they knew?
Yeah, they knew.
Because I was like, I think like 2 years ago, last time I went to jail, they was like, if they're like a, you know, if a dude's like probably from the age of 15 through like maybe 18.
Yeah.
Or they put them on like, you know, on their own side or some shit like that.
That's like a juvenile pod or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on there for a little minute till I made 17. They put me in a population.
And so what happened when you first with the population? Because like a lot of people hear these stories, like I tell people it's kind of funny. I used to actually like going to jail just to go to older things.
Yeah.
Because like people be seeing the stories of the dudes on the jail, but they don't know them dudes be crying at older things. The dudes be like, you think I'm coming home, bitch? What? You got 4 murders. You better grab a Snicker.
Yeah. Catch you a bonk in a pallet and, you know, take you a nap.
So like being in Orleans, growing up, like, I'm like, what was the craziest thing you ever saw in there?
The craziest thing I ever saw, I saw a nigga get like 2 eggs stuck up his butt, like, and tied to the balls, like they jigged him up. But they were just trying to degrade him as a man, so they did him that, like. But the craziest thing they do in jail right now, they make the darts with like, it's called a aid dart. Like people with HIV, they mix their blood with the feces, and they put it in a dart. And like when you walk past their cell, they hit you with that bitch, and you automatically got AIDS.
Oh shit! Yeah, kids, please don't go to all these parishes.
Yeah. Actually, I was in a situation where I was arguing with a dude. He messed with that type of lifestyle, right. You know what I'm saying? And he like, man, we at a barbecue and I try to holler at your cousin or something. You gonna tell him? I said, I'm gonna shoot you, man. You crazy, boy. He like, so you gonna expose me? That ain't no. I'm like, expose you, nigga. You gonna die. You ain't about to even talk to nothing about. You ain't even be able to family function or school or nothing with me.
So far as yourself growing up, who influenced you to actually, you know, become one full-time music artist? Like, who you saw?
Man, growing up, like I said, like, I wouldn't say, like, I wasn't even really influenced with music at the time because I was still really in the streets. So it was just like, I'm listening to Slim stories and you're going to do my research. Oh, he really did this. You know what I'm saying? Checking into people's backgrounds and stuff. But as far as, like, I saw growing up that really, like, made me wonder, like, I'd probably say Soulja Slim because he really cut, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so tell the world. I'm like, how did you actually? I'm like, come up with your name, cause like because everybody wouldn't actually know why you say it like that.
Really? This was something the streets gave me, like, for real. Them niggas like, cause when you hear about the night walk and who making the most noise from like Wick Crossing Canal, the Florida, G Script, Press Park, Elvin, all the side streets, they gonna be like, man, look, Keith, like, he's standing on business, like, you know what I'm saying? He that's the night walk big dog. I know y'all big homie, yeah. Like, you ain't if you from the night walk, you would know, you know what I'm saying? You would know him, and they'll be like, yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what's the average day like for the night walk big dog?
It's hard out here. Really? Shit. Call of Duty.
Cause I was just about to get on that next, like, cause we just became at the murder capital again.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to explain New Orleans to somebody who hasn't been, who want to come here, like New Orleans, 2022 to like 23 right now.
If you don't know what's going on, stay where you at. If you do know what's going on, stay where you at. And if you don't know nobody, just Google where you going before you go, like, brother, cause it's real out here.